Hey folks, today is October the 14th. It's currently about 6:30 in the afternoon. We're going to do our Agimat EA live update and review. If you guys recall, last week we earned 3.32%. The week before that, we lost 19.4%. Before that, we lost 0.09%. And the week before that, we made 1.76%. So let's go ahead and jump in and see exactly what happened this week. All right, I know these have been trying times in the market, and we do have a bit of a ways to go before we start making some new highs or new higher highs. Obviously, we went through this once before, made a nice high here, took a hit. We were able to make another higher high, took a hit. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so as we can see here, this week we earned a healthy 3.23%. which equates to $231.40. And if we continue to scroll down, we'll see that we do have trades open going into the weekend. And at present for October, we are up 6.66%. And we still have 2 weeks and 1 day of trading to go. So we'll see if we can't beat our previous high of 9.94%. We're definitely doing well so far for the month. And it looks like we only have $109 in drawdown going into the weekend. So definitely happy to see that. All right. And let's go ahead now, take a look at the news before we jump into the VPS. As you guys can see here, nothing on Monday. Doesn't look like anything on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we had PPI out of the U.S., FOMC meeting minutes. And on Thursday, we had CPI, core CPI out of the U.S. and also unemployment claims. And on Friday, we had core retail sales and prelim UOM consumer sentiment. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the VPS. And as you guys can see here, current balance is $7,397. Last week, our balance was $7,166, as we can see here. We had $277 in drawdown. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what closed out this week. First day of the week was the 10th. All right, so it looks like we got started closing things out right around here. Quite a few small wins to start things out. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trade group. And it looks like this $38 win kept us in the profit on that one. We have another nice size group here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in this one. And the $26.16, there should be one more. Yeah, $82.98. Those two trades kept us into profit in that grouping. And some larger losses here. So we should have a larger win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As we can see here, $64.98. Keep going down here. Some more larger losses. Looks like about 6 trades again, and we can see $64.17 and $3.01 kept us in profit on that trade. Let's go ahead and skip down to the bottom here. We got lots of small wins. Obviously, those smaller wins do add up nicely. And yeah, so it looks like we closed out the week with a string of smaller wins. A 16-cent loss, 83-cent loss, 75-cent loss, $10 win. So definitely the wins are a lot more common, and they're a lot larger as the week went on. So definitely happy to see that the Agimat EA is doing well in the current environment, especially after what happened a few weeks ago. I have no doubt in my mind that with time, we will get back to a point where we can actually see it better on this chart. I know we'll eventually get back to a point where we will be able to make some new higher highs. It's just a little frustrating to know that it might take a few months to get back to this point. But then again, last week we made 3%. This week we made 3%. So, who knows? Next week we might get the account back up to 7,500. Where are we at? We're at about 7,400. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe by the end of next week we'll be back to 7,500. Typically, I know we make around 100, 150. And on rare occasions, over 200, as was the case for the past 2 weeks or so. So we'll just be patient, continue to watch it, and see what the Agimat EA does, as I stated before, in our current trading environment. All right, take a step back over here. And let's check out Kelvin's account. All right, so Kelvin's account is up 2.81%, up 0.33% for the month of October. Let's check out Khalid's demo account. 6.66%, very nice. Obviously, trades open, $120 open going into the weekend, as you can see here. $14.36% for the month so far. Alex's account, 2.47%, very nice indeed. And as we can see, up at present 5.31%. If I do end up withdrawing funds and starting over at some point with $1,000, I'll definitely look at doing exactly what he did, just starting out with the Euro USD pair and letting that run. All right, let us now come over here, take a look. Let's refresh the page. All right, it's all up to you, bro, but a 2K profit is more than what many people have been able to bank. Also, look at Alex's strategy of trading just Euro USD, just made under 1K in a $1,000 account in 6 months. Pretty good, yes indeed. Alex is doing extremely well in his account. All right, I think that is everything I wanted to touch on. As always, if you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Agimat EA, feel free to ask them in the comments section, and I'll try to find out the answers. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. And as I stated earlier, it might be a slow road, but I do believe we'll get back up to make some new higher highs. Just going to have to be patient and see what happens. All right, folks, I'll see you on the next update. Take care. Have a great weekend.